his newer stuff, I would start with the song Samaritans. I think that's a really good song. So, most people just listen to his older stuff though, too, which is my personal favorites. Which is a very cold take, everybody likes that. Number 3 we have Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, I listen to him all the time. I have gotten so many people into Bob Dylan. You would think more people would be into him because of how, like, famous sometimes it just is the best if it's most popular, right? Come on now. I could listen to that song. I could listen to that song forever and never get bored of it. At number 3, we have Just for Today by Clairo off Sling. Sling is very underrated. But Just for Today is such a magical song. I love it so much. I don't know why, but this piece of hair is bothering me. And then number 2, we have Tin Man by America. That's probably the happiest song on this list. Not the happiest, I would say, but like just the most upbeat. Great time. I always feel in a good mood when I listen to Tin Man. And number 1, we have Zombie Girl. Zombie Girl is my favorite Adrienne Lenker song, and obviously she's my number 1 artist. So, number 1 artist, and my favorite song for my number 1 artist, it's probably gonna be number 1, Zombie Girl. It's off the same album of Anything, if you've heard Anything, and it's my favorite. That album is so consistent. Anyways, I shouldn't talk about it because I'll go to albums. Okay, number 5, this is controversial, guys. If you've made it this far, this is my controversial hot take. I do like Taylor Swift, okay, I'm sorry. Not a lot of her stuff, but I like some of it. And one of my favorite albums is Folklore. Folklore is so different from a lot of the stuff she's done, and it's so consistent. It's so consistent in the lyrical value and it's not super produced, which obviously I like, and the songs just hit, I feel. And so if you don't like Taylor Swift and you haven't given Folklore a chance, I would, because, but I know she's controversial. I don't know what she did though. A lot of these people are probably controversial, but I don't know what they did. Don't tell me. I'm gonna still listen to them. Unless it's like Chris Brown. Like, I don't listen to Chris Brown. Cause, like, that's crazy. But, like, if they, did something small and they just got canceled, like, whatever. Anyways, sorry, that might get me canceled. But, whatever. Anyways, number 4, we have Blue, Joni Mitchell. This is also a extremely consistent album, banger after banger after banger after banger. I love Joni Mitchell's work. I think it's so unique to her, and I was devastated. For a second, this album got taken off of Spotify a while ago, and I was genuinely like, where to go? Where to go? Where to go? I crashed out. I love Carrie off Blue, but my favorite Joni Mitchell song has to be Cactus Tree. It almost made my top 5 songs, but it didn't quite make it.